What was your job there?
A bather, and
Bather.
I was learning in the process of grooming.
When you worked for the shop, you said they were just getting started, so they weren't very successful yet.
They appeared that they were fine.
Okay.
But then I would hear arguments of them, and a lot of it was money related. When I started working for her, I seen Kathy and Mike at the grooming shop. I was in the back grooming, so I didn't hear everything that was going on, but it was something to do with money.
Okay.
Throughout working there, she'd always tell me about how she was treated growing up and all of that.
What kind of stuff would she say about how she was treated?
She told me that she was always a daddy's girl, and she said her dad had he was working on a car and it crushed him, and he was placed in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And her mom decided to pull the plug. She always hated her mom for that.
Financial records made things worse. In 1 year, Ross and Amy reported earning only $25,000. Yet Ross spent over $100,000 on luxury vehicles and motorcycles, a lifestyle they simply couldn't afford, unless the blood money from that trailer filled the gap. But still, circumstantial, until one piece of evidence blew the case wide open. On the night of the murders, Ross was captured on CCTV wearing Asics Gel Speedstar 5s. Unique sneakers, the soles had a distinct tread pattern. And inside the blood-soaked trailer, investigators had found footprints. Not just similar, an exact match. The company itself confirmed it. It was the smoking gun detectives had waited nearly a decade for. December 2023, detectives knock on Ross's door. After years of lies, his calm facade begins to crack. They bait him, letting him talk, weaving himself into contradictions. Ross claims he never entered the trailer. But detectives know his shoes, his exact shoes were there, stained in blood. He claims the $80,000 in his safe was from years of savings, but the serial numbers match Mike Scott's bills. And when pressed, Ross says the words that seal his fate: follow the money.
TV shows that I watch always say, follow the money. And you find out where the real motives are.
That's exactly what detectives did, and it led straight back to him. 4 days later, Ross and Amy Vallard were arrested, charged with 4 counts of murder, held without bond. Their trial looms, and with it, the chance for justice for the family they destroyed. Ross and Amy thought they had buried the truth in blood. But in the end, footprints, money, and greed brought everything back to the surface. They lived free for 8 years, thinking they'd gotten away with the perfect murder. Now, they face life or death inside a cell. Do you want the full breakdown of the interrogation tapes, the financial trail, and the exact moment Ross slipped up? Comment below if you want the deep dive.